Good morning, students. Welcome to Adiman Metric Higher Secondary School, Uttangarai online class plus 2 English Chamachir Kalvi Unit 4 Prose The Submit by Edmund Hillary Part 2 prepared and presented by A. Venkatesan, Department of English. 17. Our original just had now quite gone, and it was turning more into a grim struggle. I then realized that the ridge head, instead of rising now, dropped sharply away. I looked upwards to see a narrow snow ridge running up to a snowy summit. A few more wakes of the ice axe in the firm snow, and we stood on the top. That is, the enthusiasm turned into a tough struggle. The ridge dropped sharply. Suddenly, what happened? A few more wakes of the ice axe, they stood on the top. Point 18. My first feelings were of relief that there were no more steps to cut, no more ridges to traverse, and no more humps to tantalize us. With hopes of success, I looked at Tenzing in spite of the balaclava, helmets, goggles, and oxygen mask all encrusted with long icicles that concealed his face. There was no disguising his grin of delight. As he looked all around him, we shook hands, and then Tenzing threw his arm around my shoulders, and we thumped each other on the back until we were almost breathless. It was 11:30 a.m. The ridge had taken us 2.5 hours, but it seemed like a lifetime. That is, relieved of steps and ridges, Tenzing could not disguise his grin despite his helmet and mask covered with ice. They shook hands. It was 11:30 a.m. The path on the ridge took 2.5 hours, which looked like a lifetime. Point 19. To the east was our joint neighbor Magalu, unexplored and unclimbed. Far away, across clouds, the great bulk of Kanchenjunga loomed on the horizon. To the west, we could see the great unexplored ranges of Nepal stretching off into the distance. That is, Hillary and Tenzing watched the John Magalu and the bulk of Kanchenjunga. They saw the unexplored ranges of Nepal. Point 20. The most important photograph I felt was a shot down the North Ridge showing the North Col and the old route which had been made famous by the struggles of those great climbers of the 1920s and 1930s. After 10 minutes, I realized that I was becoming rather clumsy fingered and slow moving, so I quickly replaced my oxygen set. That is, a shot down North Ridge, North Col, and the old road made in 1920s and 1930s were the most important photograph both Hillary and Tenzing seen. Then, point 21. In the meanwhile, Tenzing had made a little hole in the snow, and in it he placed very small articles of food, that is, a bar of chocolate, a packet of biscuits, and a handful of lollies. Small offerings indeed, but at least a token gift to gods that all devout Buddhists believe have their home on this lofty summit. That is, what this para explains, tensing placed articles of food, that is a bar of chocolate, a packet of biscuits, and handful of lollies. That is as a token to the gods. Then point 22. While we were together on the south col 2 days before, Colonel Ant had given me a small crucifix which he had asked me to take to the top. I too made a hole in the snow and placed the crucifix besides tensing gifts. Hilary, that is Edmund Hillary, made a hole in the snow and placed the crucifix given by Colonel Hunt 2 days ago beside Tenzing's gifts. Then point 23. After 15 minutes, I moved down off the summit onto our steps. Wasting no time, we cramponed along our tracks, spurred by the urgency of diminishing oxygen. We scrambled cautiously over the rock, traversed, moved one at a time over shaky snow sections, and finally cramponed up our steps and back onto the south peak. Then what happened after 15 minutes? Hillary moved down off the summit onto the steps without wasting time before they ran short of oxygen. Finally, up the steps and back on South Peak. We were now very tired but moved down to the 2 reserve cylinders on the ridge as we were only a short distance from the camp and had a few liters of oxygen left in our own bottles. We carried the extra cylinders down and reached our tent on its crazy platform at 2 p.m. That is, being very tired, they moved to the 2 reserve cylinders a short distance from the camp and a few liters of oxygen left. They reached their tent at 2 p.m. Point 25. With a last look at the camp that had served us so well, we turned downwards with dragging feet and set ourselves to the task of safely descending the ridge to the south curl. That is, they started descending to the south curl. Point 26. The time passed as in a dream. 2 figures came towards us and met us a couple of 100 feet above the camp. They were George Lowe and Wilfred Noyes, laden with hot soup and emergency oxygen. Just short of the tent, my oxygen ran out. We had enough to do the job, but by no means too much. Time passed as if a dream. 2 figures met them 200 feet above the camp. That is, what are the 2 figures? George Lowe and Wilfred Noyes. Point 27. We crawled into the tent and with a sigh of delight collapsed into our sleeping bags while the tents flapped and shook under the perpetual south call gale. That is, back into the tent, they crawled into their sleeping bag with a sigh of delight at south call gate. Then John Hunt, who led the expedition, states that it was an unforgettable day. They had climbed to the top. There were very shout of joy, handshakes, and asks for the two heroes. Their happiness and pride showed how these men had shared in the achievement that was brilliantly concluded by Tenzing and Hilary. The adventure was over. The story of the ascent of Everest is one of the comradeship and teamwork formed through dangers and difficulties met and overcome together. Perhaps after the climbing of this great mountain, others will find their own Everest. For there are still many opportunities for adventure. Some are close at hand, others are far away in distant lands. Not all adventures are exciting, nor is adventure to be found only upon a mountain. There are Everest to be climbed in our everyday life. Given the selflessness and resolve with enabled men to climb Everest, there is no height, no depth that the spirit of man, guided by a higher spirit, cannot attain. Moral of this lesson: hard work and diligence are the two sides of the coin success. Thank you, students, for watching this video.